Welcome to episode 37 of the Sweet Nature Cruise Cast. Hi, I'm Linz, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and today we're talking about major changes to Princess Plus and Princess Premier, but first, a little mood music.
It's a Sweet Nature Cruise Cast with Linzi and Mark.
What did you think of today's mood music intro?
I'm sorry, are we recording in Tennessee?
We are, kind of. Well, my theory behind that was I was inspired from a princess point of view, because that's the subject. So I was thinking pop princess, and I was thinking like Sabrina Carpenter. So that's kind of what I've gone with.
I thought that was Britney.
It definitely want Britney. If you listen to
No, I mean,
the
that's
very
a pop
end,
princess.
that's a pop princess, but I was thinking country princess.
No, you didn't say that.
Well, that's what I meant. Pop country. I knew what, in my head, I knew what I meant. If you want to hear the full version, it's at the end of it
There's
as
a
well.
full version.
People liked the full version last time, so I've given the listeners and the watchers more of what they want.
Can we get an AI Lindsay to do this with you?
No,
Ugh.
you're stuck. But for this particular episode,
Mm-hmm.
we're doing, it's a little bit different for us, because we don't normally do a topic that's about a news story,
No,
kind of.
no.
But we've talked so much about Princess Premier and Princess Plus in the past.
And for transparency, I love a Princess Premier package.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me some things, and I guess I'm going to decide whether I still love it or not.
What I want us to do is
What?
decide whether we think it would affect our decision to buy it next time, or whether we don't think it's applicable to us. We're not bothered about it, but we could see why other people might, and ultimately, does it alter the value of it?
Okay.
But I did feel that this deserved a bit more of a deep dive than just a news story.
Okay.
So, for anyone that has not
You do your
seen
thing.
anything,
Yeah.
Princess Cruises announced major change to its Princess Plus and Princess Premier package, as you said in the intro.
Mm-hmm.
These come into effect for voyages from the start of next year, from 2026,
Okay.
but they're applicable for any bookings that are made from a few weeks ago, July 21st, but only for next year.
Right, I understand.
So if you're going on a cruise with Princess between now and then, they're honouring what they've already booked, and nothing will change.
Okay.
But
So it's not an overnight job.
it's not an overnight change. So it's probably worth touching on the sort of first thing that people sort of were surprised at, which was a price increase. That's not the surprising bit, because
They happen.
price increases happen in everything. So why would a package be any more
I understand.
exempt than anything
Yeah.
else? But they've done a different price increase depending on which class of ship that you're going on with Princess.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I didn't, you
if
see,
you're
this is
going-
new to me. I didn't know this.
If you're going on the vast majority of Princess ships, so anything other than Sphere class, which at the time of recording is only Sun, but soon to be Star Princess as well,
Yes.
then there's been an increase of $10 to Princess Premier
Per person.
per person per night.
Right.
Um, And that's if you pay in advance. If you pay on the ship, there's a further $5 charge.
Right,
over
okay.
above.
Okay.
But again, that's fairly common.
For it to be
Drinks
more-
packages are more expensive if you buy them on the ship
I
than
understand.
if you buy them in advance. There
Yeah.
are exceptions, but that tends to be the one. So Princess Premier on everything apart from Sphere class
Mm-hmm.
will now be at $100 per person per night if there's no offer on.
Oh,
And bear in mind, there is a lot of time where you can get an offer on. So these are their headline prices if you don't get any discount.
okay, I understand.
And Princess Plus is $65 a night on the new increase.
Okay.
So not cheap, but we'll go through what you get for it, because it isn't just a drinks package.
No.
If you're on the Sphere class,
Oh,
it's an extra $5 on top of that again.
so it's $15.
So it's gone up $15
and then $20 on the ship.
and $20 compared to now if you buy it on the ship.
Okay.
So I think when you look at why have they done that for Sphere class in particular,
Yeah.
well, when you look at the things that you get included, one of them is unlimited specialty dining.
Oh, that's new, isn't it? It used to be 2.
And,
2, and then any...
and then unlimited in the
Alfredos,
casual dining.
yeah.
And I'll go through everything that you
Okay,
get
okay, you
included
do
during
your
this.
thing.
But I suspect because you've got much more options on the Sphere class than the other classes,
They've put...
that's how they're justifying it.
I understand.
What I thought we'd do is start off with the things that have been removed as opposed to the full
Okay.
changes. And we'll talk about whether we think we'd personally be bothered. Have we used it in the past?
Yes.
And what's going on there. So the first thing that's been removed is premium desserts.
All of the premium desserts.
All the premium desserts. So no matter what ship you're on, premium desserts are now not included. Now, I don't know if that means that you can still buy them on board and you pay for them, or whether they're removing them from the ship altogether.
Okay.
Are you bothered about premium desserts?
We did one time, and we shared it.
We've also had the premium cakes as well, because you can get them at the International Cafe, the big slices of cake.
Yeah, we did 2 of those and 1 of those. So, no.
We have used them.
Only just because they were available.
Yeah.
Not because we...
Would we have gone and got one of those massive slices of cake if they weren't included?
No.
And I wouldn't miss it. And
No.
the big ice cream sundaes, I wouldn't have got them anyway. I don't buy them on any other cruise ship. You don't want them on any other cruise ship.
No, unless they've got alcohol in, I'm not bothered.
But these ones didn't.
No.
So we've used them, but I'm not that bothered.
Okay.
And I suspect that people with families will be more bothered about that with younger kids and they'll be like the ice creams. But I think for most
that's a
people,
lot every day. That's a lot.
It is. And if ultimately they're still selling them, and I assume they still will be selling those ones, then you can still get them. And it's probably as well.
Okay.
The next one I was quite surprised at when they announced.
Yes.
Because 1, I don't think it's probably a massive saving for them. And 2, certainly from our point of view, we've used it.
Yeah.
And that's the juice bar access.
Oh, yeah. Now I do like the juices.
Yeah. And we get them on the other cruise ships as well.
We do. And it's the vitamin C.
Now, it's not to say that you can't get a fruit juice at one of the bars.
No.
But you're not going to get the freshly squeezed ones.
I liked those because I felt they were, while I was going pretty heavy duty.
Yeah, they give you that little bit of a...
I just feel that I was looking after my body as a temple kind of thing.
That's really not true, is it?
For 15 minutes.
For 15 minutes in the morning before you put alcohol in the next drink.
Yes. It's just like, I can't be that bad a person that I've been good for 15 minutes.
So I'm personally disappointed they're taking the juice bar.
Yeah, I liked them.
Again, there's been no clarification as to whether the juice bar has been removed from the ships. I'm assuming it's not.
No.
But if I've paid that amount of money for my package, am I then going to want to go buy a juice each day?
No.
No, I won't. I'll just get a
don't.
fresh orange juice from the bar and put Prosecco in it. But I think that's a shame.
I liked that.
Next one doesn't apply to us at all in the UK.
Okay.
But they've dropped the free medallion shipping.
Oh, you see, you never miss what you've never had.
No, I always were a little bit envious that you got them shipped beforehand to the US and Canada. That's the only place that got them.
Yeah.
No one else ever got them anywhere. But it were nice that you get that thing before you cruise.
Yeah, that
and
was
get
nice.
excited about it.
I would have liked that. I would have liked that.
But we never had it.
No.
So personally,
we'll never miss it. But if you've had it, you will miss it.
I would imagine that's probably saving them quite a lot of money.
I'm sure it is in shipping, yeah.
'Cause as I say, even though only the US and Canada, you're shipping it out. Plus, there's been challenges in Canada where they had a massive postal strike.
I have no idea. I'm not going to be giving my views on any kind of postal.
But if you're shipping them out and people
That
aren't
would
getting
have
them
a bearing.
in time,
Yeah, it's not like
you've got to give them again. It's costing them twice as much.
It's not like you can email it and 3D print it at home. Look at me being really...
3D printing a medallion.
That's the future, that is.
Next up, fitness classes. Are you bothered about the fitness classes? So that includes things like yoga, Pilates, as well as spin and all the other bits and pieces.
We all know that's a no.
Do you think... personally, we're not bothered about it. But we do have friends and people who we know go on cruises who use them all the time. Do you think that's a mistake, them removing that? When you look at
What Virgin
their
do?
competition is.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking
Virgin.
in particular Virgin,
Yeah.
because we know a lot of people they haven't moved to
They've,
Virgin from
they've
Princess,
migrated
but
and migrated back again.
that's
They're
like
quite
their
happy to dabble.
alternative one.
Yeah.
And those free fitness classes, I think for some people, that might be the difference between who you choose to
Then going on.
cruise with, because these weren't free. These were only included
No,
if
no.
you got
No, I know.
the package.
Yeah, go on. Okay.
So, and then the final-ish, and I'll put a quote in that,
Okay.
is Princess Prizes.
Oh, well, I always felt that was a bit rubbish, to be honest with you.
Now, if you're not familiar with Princess Prizes, it's essentially, how would you describe it?
Like a random draw while you go
Yeah.
up to your door.
So every time you go into your door,
Yeah.
when it's not in port,
It goes tick, 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 tick.
it does a random thing and says, you've won a prize, or as was the case for virtually every time we ever went in our door, you've
No
got that
prize for you.
The only thing we ever won was the entry to the grand prize draw, and then we didn't win anything in that.
No.
But we do know people have won spa days and things like that.
Yeah, but no.
Now, the interesting bit for me within there is there's now no mention of this on their website at all.
Princess Prizes.
No.
I wonder how much invested in that, and now they've
Well,
set
if you think
aside.
about it, they'd put everything in there. It's only a software bit within.
Yeah, I know, but that
the
software
system.
would have. That software would have randomly decided. Anyway, I'll shut up. You continue.
So the Princess Prizes, I'm assuming they're dropping altogether,
Yeah. Okay.
because
Okay.
it seems to have gone very silent on it. You could pay even if you didn't have Princess Premier. I think
Oh,
it
to
was
take
like $10 a day.
Oh, this says something else to me now. I'm not going to be a cynic. Please continue.
But I'm wondering if there's been challenges around
Maybe.
gambling in different countries.
Let's not speculate.
Don't
Continue.
know. Be interesting. Now, this last one
Mm-hmm.
was removed out of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then a couple of days later, when everybody complained about it, it had been put back.
So it was the hokey pokey or hokey cokey, depending on where you are.
Well,
Perk.
it was kind of the hokey cocoa, and that was the speciality hot drinks,
Yeah.
such as tea, coffee, or hot chocolate,
I know what a speciality hot drink is.
were removed from being unlimited on Princess Plus. So they're
Right.
counted as part of your 15 limit.
Really?
So, and we've said before that one of the big attractions to having these packages
Mhm.
is that you can have a couple of coffees in the morning,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe a speciality tea,
Yeah.
hot chocolate in an evening.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you had 2 coffees of tea and a hot chocolate, now that's 4 of your allowance gone,
That is?
which still leaves you 11 drinks,
Yeah.
but you now can't get anything from the juice bar. So if you want in a fresh juice, you're going to have to get that from the bar as well. So all of a sudden, you're whittling away
Yeah.
at those allowances. However, there was a big kick-off about that,
Okay.
and Princess said, we've heard what people have said.
And we've put it back in.
We've
Oh,
put it
that's
back in.
nice. That's
Now,
nice.
what that does suggest is there was no real kick-off about any of the other bits that we talked about.
does kind of suggest that, doesn't
Because
it?
if there'd have been like a big kick-off about
Yeah.
the desserts, the juice bar, the fitness classes,
Yeah.
you would assume that they'd look at it again.
Yeah, but people might just vote with their feet.
They might do, but for the tea and coffee, they voted very
Do it
vocally
with the vocals.
on the various things.
Okay.
So, why have they taken them out? Well, it's because they've put some new things in.
Okay. Lovely.
And again, they've listened to what people have said that they
Right.
want,
Yeah.
and clearly people didn't want the other ones as much.
Okay. So go on.
On Princess Plus,
Yeah.
they've increased your casual dining
Uh-huh.
on each voyage, no matter how long,
Yeah.
from 2 to 4 now. So you can go to Alfredo's 4 times.
I like a 4 times for Alfredo.
If you've got the Princess Premier, which is what we always get anyway,
That's unlimited.
it's unlimited anyway.
Oh,
So
love
that doesn't personally affect us, but if you've got
Love
Plus,
Alfredos.
it does mean that you've got more casual dining options. And when you're on the Sphere class, you've got even more casual dining options.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So that's, again, big plus on there. The big one for a lot of people is they're now giving a shore excursion credit.
Oh, okay.
So it depends as to how many nights you're on, as to
Yeah.
how much shore excursion you get. And that
Yeah.
kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it does, yeah.
If you're on less than 6 nights,
Uh-huh.
so up to 5-night cruise,
Yeah.
you don't get any shore excursion credit.
Right.
Then between 6 and 9 nights,
Yeah.
you get $100 per person.
Yeah.
So if there's 2 of you in a room, $200.
Okay.
10 to 20 nights goes up to $200.
Okay.
And for 21 nights or over, $300.
Oh, okay. So
So it's a nice little...
you could keep it to budget, or you could go, oh, actually, I've always fancied that $200 or $400 excursion. Now,
Yeah.
I mean,
That is a shore excursion credit. It isn't for use in things such as the spa.
no.
But I think that's a nice addition. If you look at what we've just said they're taking away, with the exception of the juice bar,
Yeah.
there wasn't anything that personally we were bothered about. I would much rather have $100
Well, you think if
excursion credit.
6 to 9 nights, $100, that means you could get on my lovely train for $45, which then seems...
Or in Alaska.
Yes.
Yeah, you could.
Which
sounds much more reasonable.
That sounds great.
And I'm assuming that you can pay over and above it because it's just a credit.
It's a credit, yeah.
So I personally think that that's a good addition.
Yes, me too.
Do I think that it covers everything?
No,
probably
no,
not.
but I'd like that.
But I would have rather had the cruise excursion credit than the other stuff.
The desserts, definitely the desserts.
Which, for me, I think it's in. It's probably just worth me covering very quickly what you still get as part of that as well. So Princess Premier get unlimited Premier beverage package.
Nice.
They've not altered the limits on there.
Okay.
So it's still up to $20 per drink. Unlimited casual dining and unlimited specialty dining, which I think is fantastic. There's nobody else that does that on any of the packages for the cruise lines that I can think of. The professional photos are still in there.
Oh, I love those.
I could have seen them dropping that because I don't think that's a cheap thing for them to do.
Oh, it is.
They've got staff for doing it.
It's cheap.
You get the prints.
Yeah, it's cheap.
But I'm glad they don't because we do take advantage of that. It's the only time we go on a cruise line and proactively look for photos.
Pictures, yeah.
Because it means we can get ones of ourselves done and you get them digitally and you get, I think, is it 4 prints each or something?
Yeah, something like that. I got a lovely one of me and Stanley.
You did? I nearly said what I thought of Stanley, then I won't do. Room service and Ocean Now are included as well. That also applies to Princess Plus. Gratuities still included, and with the Princess Premier reserve theatre seating.
That would be something.
But only for certain shows.
Yes.
And 4 device Wi-Fi.
Brilliant.
So, again, when you look at it like that, $100 is still not cheap.
No, but you're kind of getting it
cruise,
back in the excursion, aren't you, really?
Yeah, if you went to 4 specialty dinings on like a Sphere class ship, that's probably going to cost you $300.
Yeah.
So it's about
you're
half the
halfway
cost
there.
of it there before you've had a drink.
Yeah.
So it's so easy to break even on that. And that's if you pay a list price.
Yeah, and we like it. We like it. We like it.
And we know a lot of the time you can get special offers on that.
Yeah, no, so in conclusion, we'd still do it.
In conclusion, for us, it going up a tenner doesn't affect it. How much, I mean, that's a decent question. How much would it have to go up to before you'd go, that's now not worth it?
Well, I don't know, because
if they keep adding a $10 every year,
but what
you're not going to notice.
Back? Yeah, what you're getting back.
I think if it got up to like $150 and above.
Oh, that feels very pricey.
I would be then going.
You could then start looking at an ultra luxury line then for a similar price and not have to pay anything.
They're all included in it.
Yeah.
But I think as long as it sticks below that bit, we should see it fine for another 4 or 5 years below there.
Yeah.
Then I'll still be happy to get it at that point. Yeah. And still think it's good value. Would you like some cruise news? Because we've no cruise confession this week. We have got one, but I didn't have it ready in time.
Oh, I'm going to say, we're not saving them up.
We're saving up the late night Linzi special.
Are we getting them in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your face needs to look like that for some of them.
Oh, no. How drunk?
It's going out with a warning.
How drunk do I need to be?
Late night Linzi.
How am I doing it in my satin pyjamas?
We could maybe record it late night on a cruise.
No, I'll be too
satin
busy.
pyjamas at home.
With a cocoa.
We'll do that towards end of year.
With a boozy cocoa.
But cruise confession back for the next episode.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Because I've got it ready. I just don't have it prepared to go in here. So, first news story. Disney Destiny, which starts sailing from Port Lauderdale, Florida, in 20th of November, I think it is this year.
Okay.
And it's announced that who its stern characters are. So the ones at the back of the ship.
Okay, so not Goofy then.
So no, and it's the first time it's had Marvel characters.
Oh,
Do
nice.
you want to take a guess who it's got?
Well, I can kind of see it because...
Oh, can you see it on there?
Yeah.
Well, in which case, I won't keep anyone in suspense for anyone longer then. It's Spider-Man and his Spider-Bots swinging across the back of the ship.
Wow, that's fancy.
So it's nice that they're introducing that sort of Marvel
Mhm.
bit into there. I still think they should have called the big ship the Disney Marvel.
Yeah, I know. It writes
It's
itself.
going to happen at some
Writes
point.
itself. Writes itself.
But yeah, it's nice to see that.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see that, and not long until that comes out. Cruise story number 2, and it's a princess one,
Oh, okay.
but specifically about shopping.
Oh, I like a bit of shopping.
I know. So Star Princess, which is about to make its debut at the time of recording, will feature its first-of-a-kind Chanel
Oh, Chanel.
branded beauty shop.
That's nice. I like that. I feel they're going to get better value from that than a Mont Blanc shop on Celebrity, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I never get that Mont Blanc shop. I
No,
don't think I've ever seen anyone in there buying anything.
No, and
They must do. 'Cause
I
otherwise it
only
won't be
use a
there.
pencil.
I don't even use that. I just ask you, where's there a pen or a pencil in the
And
microwave?
no, we have a pen at home, but I use pencils.
When you're on the ship. Is
Well,
that
no.
for trivia?
No, at work.
Or at work? For your notepads?
Yeah, I like to rub them out.
Okay. Do you want to know what it's going to be selling in its beauty shop?
What are they going to be selling?
As well as beauty-based Chanel products,
Uh-huh.
also a range of vintage and pre-owned handbags.
Oh, you still won't let me get one.
No, because that's kind of where I'm going to with this story, that my assumption is this is very expensive.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the price of things like Coach on various ships. We've seen, which one is it they have on Virgin?
Oh, they have a lot of Louis Vuitton.
And very expensive. So I'm assuming that vintage Chanel's probably very expensive.
But I mean, the thing is, people like doing it because it's like a memory they can take home. I'm sure they're going to get a glass of fizz while they decide. It's going to be a whole experience, and you're going to have a bag that then, if I did purchase and I then took it out, somebody is going to spill a drink all over it while I'm
Probably
out.
you.
Let's say me. You know who you are.
Do you think that some of these shops that we're getting on board, and you mentioned Mont Blanc earlier and Versace, do you think that some of these are just getting too expensive on
Yes.
cruise ships?
Yes, but then again, I'm
I'm not sure who the market is.
from
on-
Yorkshire. I'm not for this, and I don't.
I only ever see people browsing in them.
People love a fancy bag.
They do.
My bag's gone too many adventures for me to have a fancy bag.
You have fancy bags. They're
I
just
do.
a fancy price.
I have fancy bags. I don't have fancy bags.
No.
I don't have one that I would just. I have lovely bags but if anything happened to the bag,
You're not going to.
I'm not going to cry.
No.
And like you say, lose sleep over or get upset at because it's all sticky and I can't use it again and wet.
Okay. You don't want it getting sticky and wet and can't be used again. So if we're assuming that, or we're saying that shops are getting too expensive on there now, not just on Princess, but we're just talking generally.
Yeah.
What sort of shops that are not merch would you like to see some of the cruise lines putting on there?
That's a very good question. Things that you can take home that are not going to mess with your...
Not going to mess with your wallet too much.
No, I was going to say mess with the flight luggage allowance.
Yeah.
That's a very good question. Little things.
Well, they already have little things. That's the
Little
jewellery
things.
shop.
Yeah, they do have little jewelry. I like a jewelry shop.
So I'm assuming real estate on a ship is not cheap.
Oh no.
And if you're putting in some big space,
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly how much it was. I read it when I was looking at this story.
Mhm.
But on Star Princess, they've got something like 5,000 square foot of luxury shops,
Yeah. Wow.
which is a lot of space.
Yeah.
They're obviously making money through them.
Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, I'd like to see there be sort of more affordable stuff in there that's more unique to the ship, not just merch. But
maybe more affordable yet still a premium treat. And by that I'm thinking, like, I love me some Ultra Sun suntan lotion, but it's not. It's a premium product. So, but something like it wouldn't fill a store, but something like that on there that's a treat, because I know people like that P45, and that does not do me any way, shape or form.
No, I think when we talk about stuff like that, things like Clarins and stuff, which I see on some ships, that's nice because it's more expensive than the stuff I would normally buy, but also
if it's a
treat and I've got a load of cruise credit, I'm probably going to spend it on it. It's a nice thing to do. Most of them have duty free and things like that anyway, so
it never.
I mean, let us know in the comments what kind of shops or experiences would you like them to sort of be putting on there?
We're putting experiences in there as well.
Well, I'm thinking within that thing. So, for instance, they could have an area that's a cheese and wine tasting shop where you can then buy the wine afterwards.
I love that idea. Well done, you.
Which cruise lines do you think that would best fit?
Well, P&O kind of have it, but you don't get the wine, which you should be able to get the wine. That would be a very good idea.
I think it'd fit Princess, Celebrity and Virgin.
I think it'd also suit MSC, because you could have had cheeses from all the places that you could have Italian cheese, French cheese.
You're just going to list countries and put cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Any British cheese?
British cheese.
All the cheeses. But
Irish cheese.
I'd like to see them doing something like that where it's more
Croatian
of an experience bit. Where you just got to keep saying this while I say stuff. Where
and of course, Albanian cheese.
Albanian cheese, the best cheese. Where you can go have that little bit of a unique experience, still spend something, but you're attaching a memory to it as well.
Yeah, that's it.
For me to just go in and buy duty free, the number of times we've been in there and I've gone, well, I've seen it at Tesco's when they've got special offers on the same price, and I don't have to worry about sticking it in the suitcase.
Bailey's does that to us every time. We can't do the Baileys.
We go, oh, it's good value, and then we're like, yeah, but every year at Tesco's
in November,
it's like £9 a bottle, and we're not going to drink it before then.
It'll just be a Christmas drink. No, you see, that's the thing.
So yeah, maybe let's have some experience shopping.
Yeah.
Final news story.
American cheese.
No American cheese. There is no American cheese in this final news story.
I just forgot the cheese, that's all.
Well done. Mexican cheese?
Mexicali cheese. I love Mexican cheese.
You do. The Villa V Odyssey.
Yes.
Which we've talked about a couple of times.
We have. It's not for me, but we have.
This is quite an interesting one because it's getting quite an interesting upgrade.
Okay.
Well, it's going around the world. And that, again, this actually is not for you anyway. But,
okay.
They're getting a new custom floating platform from a company called Aquabanas.
Like what Windstar have?
But bigger.
Okay.
And it's going to debut when it heads down to the South Pacific later this year, which I would have...
A beautiful place to do that, yeah.
So the inflatable platform, it's essentially...
Inflatable?
That's how they're classing it, but it doesn't look like that on the pictures I've seen. It doesn't look like a bouncy castle. I think it means...
Sorry, I just thinking of Phoenix Nights then.
I don't think it's necessarily a Phoenix. If you've not seen the Phoenix Night episode, Google Phoenix Night inflatable. But don't do it at work. So it's essentially a floating marine and recreation hub, but it's massive.
Like the Phoenix Nights one.
Like the Phoenix Nights one, you can get into the sea in a whole new world. But it's for gathering, but also for relaxing. They're putting sunbeds on there and loungers.
And it's inflatable.
Yeah, that's what it says. But as well as assisting tendering, and you can launch kayaks from there and jet skis.
Okay.
I thought it were...
It sounds like it's from Temu, but okay.
It didn't look like it was... I cannot confirm or deny that they bought this from Temu or any other online platform. But what they've said is that the space is going to be available at various anchored ports when it goes in. It's obviously not when it's in a harbour.
Oh, I'm going to say. Also, while it's anchored / tended, not just dragging it behind.
He's just on there doing 30 knots. I don't think it goes that fast.
Oh, my goodness me.
But what they're saying is that they're looking at potentially expanding it. Whilst it's going to be there initially exclusively for the South Pacific. They're looking at expanding it to other ports on the ship's ongoing itinerary, which I think is a great idea. And as you said, some of the ultra luxury ships.
Yeah, they have a back
have them
flap.
all.
Yeah.
Could you see other cruise lines, on the assumption it doesn't turn into a Phoenix Night disaster, and everyone jumps on it and it sort of pops or explodes?
Oh, they all bounce off.
Yeah, everyone jumps on and goes straight into the sea. On the assumption that it's as successful as I think it will be, could you see other cruise lines doing this in the future? 'Cause I'm assuming, because Philippi's not a massive ship,
No.
so it can't be taking up that much space. They didn't build it with this in mind. So it could be something that I don't think they're using a little hand pump. They have to start doing when they leave Australia.
It's sounding more and more Phoenix Nights. So good luck with that.
Could you see any other cruise lines adding this sort of thing in? Especially those that are doing it sort of very, very calm areas like the South Pacific, but also
it'd be beautiful
the
then.
Adriatic.
Let's see how it goes. I don't know why I'm just being so weird about it.
Which cruise line would you like to see do it? Of the ones that we would go on.
I'm not sure where it would fit.
It fits at the side of it.
I thought it went fit at the back.
No, it goes at the side on this.
No,
because it's a massive, long platform. It's huge.
Like Magic Carpet.
So think like Magic Carpet, but on the floor.
No, I saw it as like out the back, like
the Phoenix Night inflatable. No, it's not like that. It goes
no,
at the
like
side.
at the back, like at the aft.
No, so it comes out of one of the sort of one of the side rear doors, and then goes down the side of it.
Like airplane.
Yes, like airplane. No, they don't go on a slide onto it. They add steps.
I'm not thinking of the guy.
It had Loch Ness Monster on it.
The autopilot guy. That's how I imagine him popping up.
That's who's going to steer the inflatable thing as you drift off towards Tahiti. So, yeah, I'm sure there'll be some videos of it when it gets
I'm
down
sure there
there.
will.
And I will look forward to seeing that.
Oh, my goodness, I need a drink now.
That brings us towards the end of the episode. Any final thoughts on inflatables, Princess, any of the news stories?
No, I best not.
Well, in which case, I'll give you a cheers.
Cheers, darling.
And I'll play us out with the extended version.
I got to say thank you for listening and have a lovely day.
Thank you very much. And here's some mood music.
If you're looking for a real good time, somewhere the sun never sets, where you can just kick back, relax, and let your worries float away. We got you covered. Oh, we got you covered. Right here, it's a sweet nature cruise.